And welcome back to the Heart of Chaos. I'm Aviabe once again, and I welcome you back to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. In the last episode, we had a bunch of botches in our commentary, as well as we made our way over to the Lanayru mining facility entrance, to which we don't actually know how to get inside. Or do we? Fee gave us a dowsing option to look for things corresponding to this giant thing. We can't do anything with that just yet. But the first time we are ever going to use our dowsing option, because this is actually a rather difficult thing to find if you don't. Why do I say that? That's because it's going to be very much hidden in areas you wouldn't think to look sometimes. So, the first one is over here in this direction, as it clearly points out. What does it actually mean, though? Well, there's a big crack in the wall over here. Gonna go ahead and break that down. Not sure why I broke that stone. That is virtually useless to us. And that's going to open up a way forward into a cave. Well, is it actually a cave? No, it's not actually a cave. It's another structure hidden behind inside of the canyon walls, which, ugh. These patches of sand we can do nothing with as of yet. So for now, we're going to go ahead and ignore them. We can get some Deku Seeds over here. Those are going to be useful for stunning enemies if you really need to. You also can get some bombs for the first time outside of actually picking up bombs, which I wouldn't recommend getting if you have full bombs, because they will not respawn unless you actually go ahead and restart your game. Though I will point out that there are two on each side. Okay, so now we can move on by literally moving on. I believe if you open your map, and okay, never mind. This, unlike other areas, this area does not have, actually does it? That's a good question. I believe there is a time shift stone in here. I just have to remember where it is. I do believe it is that one though. And, my curiosity says bowl at it. And, when you go bowling, you never lose. So I'm gonna bowl at that one and see if I'm correct. I was correct. You see, I was right. Whenever you bowl at something, things work out your way. There is a platform here. Or was. Okay, good. I didn't die. Now, the cool thing about these enemies is that they were something else. This was them those many years ago. Hundreds of years ago. When they were young. And we're going to use them to wake our way forward. So first off, we just gotta jump down here and kill off a few of these technoblins, because we don't like technoblins. You're gonna get in our way, aren't you? Oh, hey, he dropped a skill. Ow! You know, I was kind of hoping they'd give you an electrical resistance kind of shield, but they don't. In fact, there are 3 shields in the game that you can get before the end. And then there's one extra you can get without paying. And the next one is the one we get. The third shield we get is one you'll probably be using unless you're very terrible at parrying. And that's one shield I really enjoy using. Ow! As you can see, this was an enemy before, but no longer is it. It will hurt you if you touch it while it is electrified. So I would recommend pacing yourself Fee. I was already doing this. Thank you. At least she probably saved me from being shocked. But, who knows at this point. Anyway, it kind of rolled in there, and it starts off the machine, which will open the way forward. The reason I'm not exploring behind us is because we're going to have to make our way out at some point, don't you think? So we're going to walk in here, and we're going to use our motion controls. But, not before talking to this little robot. You're trying to figure out how to configure the device to get you into the Lanayru mining facility. You look kind of suspicious. I probably shouldn't be telling you how to access the remote power nodes to enter the facility. Don't let me catch you stabbing or fiddling with this device. Stabbing or fiddling, hmm? Clearly he means wiggle the sword at it and fiddle. Okay, no. What you need to do is you need to stab the hole here and then twist your sword and press A. Doing that will activate these remote devices, and this is required. You cannot do this based off of memory. As much as I wish you could. They need to be active in order for you to be able to use this device. So do not think that you can skip something from knowing about it. Which, in my opinion, you know, is you can't. So what? You can't speed run it in or sequence break it the way you'd want. But it's not the end of the world. You're just gonna have to be more clever about how you go around things. All right. So now we can make our way back. There's probably going to be, I believe, 2 more technoblins, as we leave. And there's one. And he gets a stabbing. And we can go right into the treasure chest. And the heart doesn't even touch the floor because I'm just that amazing. And a red rupee, 20 rupees. That's pretty nice. I believe I can make a good amount of rupees here. Oh, there's only one more. Well, color me gray. Let's see how many rupees I can hold. I have a big medium wallet. So I believe that's 800 rupees. Yes, I believe that's how much. 800? No. No, it's more than that. I'm confused. How much does the big medium wallet even hold? Oh God. This is what happens. I can hold 1,100 rupees. Yeah, I'm not going to be hitting max for quite a while. That'd be a good... If I don't have a good chunk of rupees when I go back into the sky before running into the dungeon, I probably won't go into the sky until after the dungeon, because at that point I'm just kind of wasting time. So we got to go a little bit more. I believe the next one we're going to want to find is over in that direction. So we're going to have to look at our map, which I'm up here. And we got to make our way across. It's going to be up here. And if we look at our map again, it's just about where he's standing. We'll run around him. Run around him. Oh, no. No! Ow. I kind of failed. Okay. Well, let's make our way over here again and do this correctly. We'll just put that there so I know where I'm running. Oh, I was a little bit off. I feel bad about that. I think my pride was hurt. Regardless, we're going to make our way forward a little bit more. And there's going to be more of those guys. Oh, they're so awesome. That was definitely a little bit of sarcasm. Can I just surprise him with a bomb? Don't be alarmed by the bomb. Dang it. And parry! There we go. See, I don't understand. The parry mechanic is really useful, and it's not that hard to learn. So, actually, funny thing, a little bit of hint, parrying can really save your butt in the final boss fight, which is actually quite difficult if you don't know how to parry. But if you do know how to parry, it is ridiculously difficult. Sorry, ridiculously easy. And we're going to get some more ants out of that deal. Always good to pick up more bugs. If not for your collection, then to sell them later. Alright, so now we can continue moving. And this area over here is going to be the second of the 3 generators that we're going to have to activate. So let's go ahead and make our way inside. Okay, so in here is going to be yet another puzzle. This one I believe is more harmless, is the most harmless of the 3. Oh no, this is a little... if this is the one oh, that's an electric choo-choo. Ow! I hate electrical enemies! They're the most annoying because you can't swing when you want to. You swing on their time. No one swings on not your time. Bull! That didn't work. It didn't work! It didn't work! I am not happy. Not happy at all! Oh, and look, he's still right there to be hit in the... Hey, don't you not pay attention to me. There, you're my bitch. My God, that was awful. Like, that was the worst luck I've had in a while. I've had pretty good luck recently. Okay, so let's just go ahead and... Yes, this is the most painful. I was wrong when saying this was the least painful of the 3 areas. This is the most painful one, and one that's gotten a lot of people stuck before. Alright, so what you're going to want to do is this guy over here. And I'm going to drown again in the sand. Luckily, the sand doesn't hurt you. Yeah, the pauses in commentary, I apologize, but that's where you focus and begin to cry because you're not doing hot anymore. Does the bomb kill him? No, the bomb's not going to do it, is it? No, it's not. And I can't hit him again. And we got to do this one more time. No, wait! No! I failed in my people. I have failed them. I have failed them again. This is the most awful thing. Okay, yeah, I wasted a bomb there. There we go. I got lucky there. I needed that luck. Luck. Come on. Nope. Didn't make it. Ah! I'm gonna cut ahead. Okay, run in circles, run in circles, run in circles, and on. Oh my god, I want to strangle a baby. Okay, I don't really want to strangle a baby. That is illegal and not something you should ever want to do. That was a figure of speech, just to point that out. Alright, before you go nuts here, the reason you want to get over here is because activating that time shift zone while you're over there prevents you from doing what you need to do. Instead, the best way to do things is while you're up here, and there's an electric choo-choo up here, yellow choo-choo. Oh, sweet, I got them both in one hit. This useless treasure chest that's going to just give you a little bit of treasure. Yeah, some Elden ore. You know, you could always use that to upgrade your metal shield. Nothing too fancy. We should be able to do some upgrades by the time we go into the sky, though, so that'll be nice. Anyway, what you want to do is you want to push this box down, because this box is how you're going to be getting up. And, yeah. So aside from that, let's just go ahead and have him... Wait, if I kill him, does he turn into a lovely thing? Okay, yeah, he does turn into Mr. Lovely. Alright, so let's get rid of you, Technoblin. Let's get rid of you. Not swing. Stop swinging. Stop swinging into him. I really don't like electric things. They're annoying to me. Anyway, what you're supposed to do here, now that my reign of luck has subsided and I can actually talk, the goal here is to use your hook beetle to grab onto this creature, and if you want to get up here, because if you cannot make it all the way, you can at least drop it up here where you can bring it along. Well, I believe the beetle isn't strong enough, or it is just strong enough to make it in here. Neat. Well, it's right there, so we're pretty golden there. So let's go ahead and run up here and be done with this side. Let's be done with this section because I want to cry. I want to cry. So let's poke it in there, and let's go poke our generator. It's over. It's finally over. Okay. There's a treasure chest in here. One's going to be rupees, one is going to be treasure to subside in your... Just to reward you for how difficult that puzzle is. That gave me a lot of trouble in my first run, not because of the problems I had here, but because of figuring out that puzzle itself, which, to me, I thought I had to bring it up along the area by picking it up and throwing it up there, because I kept forgetting that I had a hook beetle, which makes your life so much easier. Who would have known that a required item would make your life so much easier? Anyway, we'll go to here and get some rupees, which is only 5. But you know, a monster horn and 5 rupees is not a terrible. It's not a terrible thing. You can get some upgrades with that. So let's go ahead and make our way forward and hope for the best. There's gonna be some technoblins here. Is there treasure worth fighting them for? There isn't. So he gets to live. I don't want to deal with him. I do not want to deal with him. I'm going to go ahead and meet you at the next area because exploring a little bit more is only just going to extend this video unneededly. Alright, so we've made it here. The reason I cut ahead is because I knew that I had managed to skip it, and it was going to be a lot of backtracking in this particular part. Let's go ahead and zoom in so I can see where I'm going to be running. It's going to be just over there, and cool. Okay, so this part is fairly simple. You're going to be using bombs, clearly, as you can see. No! Even here I can't have. You're kidding me. Wait a second. Oh, I got so worried for a second. I thought I was far away. Okay. Well, this time we're gonna let my stamina go all the way before making the run. All right. So let's make our way over. Running time. All right. As you can see, there's a time shift zone. I believe you can get it without actually. Can you not? Ow, boulders! Why would you? What have I done for this? Alright, so yeah, you do have to use your bombs. Even though you can clearly see it through there. Alright, let's also get a shield ready because... There we go. I'm fairly certain that can't actually hurt you, but you want to be sure. So yeah, let's go ahead and use this time shift zone. Stone. To allow us the privilege of getting the final... Also, do not stand underneath those because you will be crushed and sent back to an area where you could stand. Alright, so this is the last one. You go ahead and rotate your blade inside of it, and voila! That is the last of the 3 symbols. I'm going to go ahead and meet you back at the big round dial so we can actually get inside of the temple. Oh, this has been the unluckiest episode yet. I have not had good luck. And it's for no reason, too. I've just had bad... Oh, I didn't even have to cut. My ranting saved me cutting, which is great. Just perfect. Alright, just make sure you activate this so you can actually get this open. And it is up to you to be clever. Open up your map, zoom out, and see. So, blue goes there, red goes there, yellow stays where it is, lightning stays where it is. So first is blue, which goes about there. And then red goes at the very bottom, about there. And then we're gonna put lightning at the top. And that is the puzzle. In the next episode of The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, we are going to go inside the temple. Sorry, inside the dungeon. And go ahead and make our way to the Temple of Time. I'll see you all then. Oh boy, I'll see you all then.